Okay, I wasn't sure how to do this video because I feel like the footage doesn't really make sense. So I'm going to explain what the hell is happening in this entire vlog. I went to Edinburgh Fringe Festival, which is apparently the world's largest arts festival. It's huge, it's a big deal, and I'd never been until obviously this vlog, but I've always wanted to go. Some of you might know that I went to a wedding at the start of the year, ish. I have no sense of time, with a bunch of people from the internet that I meet up with every year, and I've known them since I was 13. And they wanted to come to Scotland, and we all decided to go to the Fringe Festival, and to experience my first Fringe Festival with these people, like, you have no idea how excited I was. And my friend Steph came as well, who's been in a bunch of my videos. It was her birthday that weekend, so she decided to come as well, and even the thought makes me excited because I was just like, phew. We stayed in this hostel, and the room was tiny. James and Becca, the couple, stayed in another hostel, and then 7 of us stayed in this little room. I have never seen 3-tiered bunk beds before. There was 3-tiered bunk beds. Tony was on the top bunk of one, Steph was in the middle, and I was in the bottom, and Tony kept farting constantly. It was not fun. We snuck a 7th person in, Jade, who is the other half of Jaren. Yeah, she slept on a mattress on the floor. There wasn't a lot of room to move. There was also one toilet and one shower in the room, but there was like showers and stuff up the stairs, so we would sometimes go up and use them, but they were like full of pubes and stuff, so not really the best experience. But it was fun, right? It did the job. I think it was St Christopher's hostel or something we stayed in. We booked it last minute because there was nothing else. So we booked that hostel. Anyway, hostel was fine. So we went to a bunch of different shows. The Fringe is just filled with like comedy acts, stand-up comedy acts, same thing. It's just different arts performances, thousands and thousands of different shows. I just wanted to spend time with these people, so I just let them wire in and pick the shows. So they had, like, Becky made an itinerary. We just followed that. Thank God for Becky, or we would not have known what we were doing at any point. But we went to this stand-up show, and I can't remember, I think it was in Frankenstein's pub, and it was really good, right? But afterwards we thought we'll just stay in the pub because it's good, and we ended up at a Scientology cabaret, which is what this clip is.
That's okay, I won't pay you. That's okay, I'm married 3 children, I'm fucking pain. I feel that I am evil, I think that I am wrong. My head is spinning round and round, I think I need a bomb. Do you have a bomb? I gave birth to dragons.
We were all like, what are we doing? Why are we here? And it was hilarious. I didn't really vlog the first night at all. We stayed out till like, everything's open till like 4 or 5 in the morning, so we stayed out till that time. I think we got back at like 7 in the morning every night. Yeah, I'm not used to that. That was not good. The next day we went to Frankie and Benny's and got breakfast, usual. We ate a lot. We ate a lot of this Edinburgh trip. Really healthy weekend. And this was the day of Steph's birthday. It's Steph's birthday and she's got a balloon. But look what we saw it. Look, can you see the face? It's on the balloon right now. Yeah, what? Weird. Oh. We just wandered about, got food again, sat about, watched people, went to other shows. I can't even remember any of the names of any shows. We saw John Bishop and Steph shouted, "There's that guy!" And I turned around and saw the back of his head and just knew it was John Bishop. It was really weird. In the Banshee Labyrinth one night, it's a rock bar by the way, we saw Ed Byrne, and I looked at him and I went, and he went, and I was as if to say like, yes, it's me, God. I never spoke to any of them. I was just like, oh, there's so and so. Then Tony and Becky experienced their first taste of battered haggis, which was always exciting. Okay, Becky and Tony are going to try haggis for the first time. Deep fried haggis.
Kind of like stuffing.
Go.
Black pudding. Black pudding stuffing.
Nice. Awesome.
Thank you.
Oh, you got miss. Oh. At one of the comedy shows, one of the acts got like 3 people up onto the stage to do their best American accents, and the sentence that they were given was, "Oh, I dropped my burger in the Uber." Right? So that's what they had to say. So they were like, "Oh shit, I dropped my burger in the Uber." And like, it was funny in that. But then the whole weekend we just sang that sentence over and over. in. Becky thought it would be a good idea to take the camera and vlog herself talking to random people, but then she came across this guy and this happened. Hi guys! Yeah. Here's some people. I'm suddenly a little less confident than I was before. That was Skeletor. I feel a lot of pressure right now to perform. Aaron's trusted me, but I'm really shit at this. Hi! Hey, what's your name? Huh? What? Oh dear, this is going differently to what I expected. Bye! So the next night, or the next day, we were dying, we were knackered, we were wandering about all day. It was like highs and lows of like, one minute I'd be like, woo, next minute I'd be like, I need my bed. Later on we all went to this other bar, had a few more drinks. Then we went to another venue for the last show of the night, and I then realised that I'd left my purse back in the other pub, so me and Steph ran back to get my purse. Luckily it was still there. Thanks Edinburgh for being cool. And then we went, obviously missed the last show, so me and Steph just sat in this pub, I can't remember the name of it, and we just sat and drank. But then this group of guys came in, right? And the music was really bad. It was all like sort of like, it was like elevator music, it was weird. But every song the guys would stamp and clap and go, hey! 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 And it was really funny. So then eventually me and Steph started joining in, because the more we drank, the more we all just started like communicating. Then my friends came out of the show and it just turned into a big circle of us all dancing, and it was hilarious. And then at the end we did a conga line out the pub. I don't have footage of the conga line out the pub, but I have the footage of like the guys doing the dancing in the middle of the circle, and then Jade joins in. Tony does a wee weird thing with his leg. It was hilarious. Jade has this thing what we call crazy legs, and we always make her do it when she's had a drink. We're always like, Jade, do crazy legs, and it's like she turns into like, it's really weird. Her legs just go into jelly and she thinks she's like some sort of like break dancer. It's really weird, and I think it's hilarious. So Jade did crazy legs in the middle of the circle. Hilarious. And then we went to a pub called Stramash, and me and Steph thought it would be really funny to go about interviewing people like this, like going up to people and going, so what do you think of the Fringe? And most people would be like, yeah, so, and they would join in. But there was only one guy that told me to shut up. The rest of the people joined in, and that's what this footage is. We're just interviewing. Well, Tony's explaining how we met a big guy called Joe who loved being interviewed with our fists. It was hilarious. And then we did another rendition of I Said, oh, I dropped my burger in the Uber.
So, me and Steph are interviewing people with fake microphones. My name is Erin, reporting at Stramash. Tony, what do you think of Stramash so far?
Oh, it's absolutely brilliant. We've met a really brilliant guy called Tom.
Joe.
We met a really brilliant guy called Joe.
A really good guy. A really good guy.
A really good guy. Steph shouted, I love you, as he was walking away, and I think you were.
I'm going to interview some more people tonight. Here we have, no I can't, I really can't. So Steph, what do you think of the Fringe so far? I think the Fringe is just wonderful. There's full of so many different people, so many different music, art. So Becky, what do you think of the Fringe so far? It's been amazing so far. Best Fringe ever. I let my burger in the Uber, I said oh shit. I let my burger in the Uber, I said oh shit. I let my burger in the Uber, I let my burger in the Uber. Just oh shit, I dropped my burger in the...
And then I got a smoked sausage. I just really wanted a smoked sausage, and went into the chippy, and the guy drew a heart and tomato sauce on my smoked sausage, and I went, see you at the wedding, and walked out.
Nicest love story I've ever experienced. We're getting married tomorrow and I'm gonna be there. So love you.
So I'm getting married, guys, just saying. And this was just us walking about at the Fringe, and this is the sort of thing you see as you walk down the Royal Mile. It's mental. And then my friends went home and me and Steph sat and people watched.
Bye. They're leaving. Me and Steph are people watching so hard right now.
Oh, that is my experience of the Fringe Festival. I would highly recommend it. I think next time I go I might like plan actual shows to go and watch. There's a lot of free shows and there's a lot of paid shows as well. We did a bunch of free ones, a couple of paid ones. They were very interesting, I must say, very strange. I really enjoyed it and I would highly recommend the Fringe Festival to everybody. That's it. You can follow me on all my social media. I'll link everything down below. Thanks very much for watching and I'll see you later. Bye.
And then I got the giggles so bad. When I started I was like...